Well, let's check in with the guy who arguably made it all possible, although I'd say that if we really wanted to check in with that guy, we'd have to call John Roberts. But David Bossie on the line with us. He's the president and chairman of Citizens United. Yes, that's Citizens United. And the president and manager of the Presidential Coalition, filmmaker and executive producer of America at Risk, the website citizensunited.org. David, welcome back to the program.
Oh, thanks for having me.
I'm curious, the last time we talked, you were not, you were kind of sanguine about the decision, and you were not predicting. In fact, you were suggesting probably we wouldn't see this tsunami of dark pools of money, some of it possibly, well, not even possibly. We know of at least 8 Indian outsourcing companies that are buying American politicians right now by pouring money into political campaigns of anti-outsourcing Democrats to put them out of business. Are you starting to have second thoughts about how this case was decided, the Citizens United versus FEC?
No. Look, I mean, I think last we spoke was just within a few weeks of the result at the Supreme Court, and so we really didn't know what was going to happen. We still don't know what's happening because it's just too early to tell. We don't have any.
Well, we know there's $280+ million that's poured into these campaigns from people that we have no idea who they are.
And we know, and
I'm wondering who Osama bin Laden is supporting.
There's even more than that. Coming from the unions, so it's there's.
But that's transparent money, David. That's all transparent money.
No, it's not. First of all,
of course it is.
No, of course.
When unions
not.
spend
money that's being coerced away from union members,
it's transparent money. We know where it came from. We know who it's being spent on.
Stealing it from their members. Is that what it is?
We know where that money is coming from. We know who it's being spent on. When Osama bin Laden gives money through an American front group to you can laugh if you want, but he could.
You're saying Osama bin Laden is financing these elections, Tom?
I'm saying that there is a very real possibility that foreign players, in fact, we now know for a fact, for example, that major polluting companies, British Petroleum, which is a British corporation in the business of blowing out carbon, wants to stop carbon pollution controls in the UK. So they have given money to the Chamber of Commerce to attack anti-global warming candidates.
Oh, you're killing me here. Listen to me. The only foreign money that we know of, that we have actual facts, that we actually have documentation that people went to prison over, that people left the country, fled the country over, was foreign money coming into Bill Clinton. Those are facts.
You're talking about back when this used to be illegal. It's no longer illegal, David.
Stop.
It's no longer illegal.
Want to talk about foreign money. Well, the only foreign money we know of was from Li Ka-shing, was from John Wong, Charlie Tree.
No, we know that so far BP has put $25,000 into this thing.
Re-election, right? Is that accurate? Is that correct? Yes.
No, it's not an accurate statement because we know.
That's not accurate.
We know there are. I don't have the list in front of me, but I could easily find it. You can find it over at thinkprogress.org of the 8 companies, Indian companies that are outsourcing companies that have contributed money that has been laundered through the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. We know that BP and other major polluting companies in Europe are putting money into our campaigns.
So a major polluting company is giving money to somebody
to the U.S. Chamber of Commerce.
Participating. Yes. Those evil bastards. The U.S. Chamber of Commerce.
So
those guys that actually represent the working men and women of America, the group that actually wants to support pro-business policies.
So
that's why you guys are losing. That's why you're out of your
So
mind.
let me get this straight, David Bossie. You're just fine with foreign companies pouring money into American political campaigns. You don't have a problem.
First of all, you have no set of facts that I know of right there. You have just had
let me tell you where you can find them. Go to thinkprogress.org. It's right there.
Where you have no choice but to try to create fear and divisiveness, because that's all you guys can do. And when I say you guys, I'm putting you and Barack Obama and Nancy Pelosi and Harry Reid.
David, I get all you know. I get you're dripping with sarcasm, and isn't it cool and sophisticated? But how about answering the question? Do you not have a concern about American democracy?
Here's what I have.
Because the Citizens United case has allowed foreign companies
to get blown out today. And why are they going to get blown out? Has nothing to do with the money.
So you're not going to answer my question, David.
Tom, it's about health care.
You're not going to answer my question?
Taxes. It's about the stimulus.
You don't have any concern about foreign money coming into America?
It's about deficit.
You're not going to answer my question. You're not going to answer my question.
You didn't have an actual question.
Here's my question, David. I will say it again. Doesn't it give David? David, pause for just a second, and I will ask you the question, and you will, and you can. I'll give you time to answer it if you actually answer the question. Don't you think? And I'm trying to have this as a reasonable, genuine question. I am concerned about the future of American democracy when foreign companies can come into this country and basically buy or destroy a politician.
You don't know anything about what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about.
4 Supreme Court justices predicted this outcome, and we are now seeing it. Are you saying David? You're challenging my assertion that it's happening. Let's withdraw that.
I'm challenging you that you don't know what you're talking about.
That's fine.
That's what I'm challenging.
I got that. Let's say, David, David. Let me finish a sentence here. Let's say that your facts are right and my facts are wrong, and there isn't a penny of foreign money. And there isn't a penny of foreign money that has come into this election cycle. Let's just stipulate that for a moment. Even at that, it is now legal for foreign companies with American subsidiaries to launder their money through their American subsidiary and influence American elections.
Tom,
doesn't that concern you?
Tom, the international unions get international money. Okay? So I don't know. Maybe those people should be disenfranchised as well. Maybe you should go talk to the
I think they should be.
The left-wing unions as well, Tom.
David, I don't think that any corporation or institution should have the rights of persons, whether it's a union or whether it's BP.
Then go talk to them and make them voluntarily not take the money, and we're set. You and I are happy. We're done.
So, in other words, your answer to my question is it's just fine with you that foreign companies, foreign individuals, that Osama bin Laden could come in and say he's gonna make sure that Gene Schmidt gets elected because she's his candidate. That's fine with you.
You just asked me a question that had Osama bin Laden in it.
Yeah, it was hypothetical.
In American elections, listen. Today's elections. No matter how much of a boogeyman you want to make this, you want to try to hang your hat on this, the real facts of today are about spending, about the socialist agenda that has been and is being rejected as we speak. It's about health care. It's about Obama socializing medicine. It's about
I wish.
taxes. It's about stimulus.
David, I would have given anything for him to have Medicare for all, to have a socialist medicine in the United States. And actually, Medicare for all isn't even socialist. The Veterans Administration is socialist.
Another 100 seats today. If he had actually done,
no, I don't think so. I think like when FDR passed Social Security and guys like you called it socialist, and they all predicted that he'd lose by a landslide. He won 4 times.
Who did that?
Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Well, hey, I'm not living when Franklin.
I'm assuming that you think Social Security is socialism too. But again, will you call for a ban on foreign money influencing American elections? Will you call for a ban on foreign money influencing American elections? Yes or no?
There isn't any that we know of.
Yes or no? Will you call for a ban on it?
On foreign money?
Influencing American elections.
There shouldn't be any foreign money. There shouldn't be any foreign money.
So you think that the Supreme Court ruled wrongly?
No.
Okay. All right. David Bossie, you can read all about it at citizensunited.org. David, thanks for coming on today.
You bet, Tom. Bye.
Bye.
For audio and video archives, go to thomhartmann.com.